Your money.
Welcome to Adraskan National Training Center. The base sits on an old U.S. Agency for International Development compound in western Herat province. It's touted as the most sophisticated place for pumping out Afghan police in the country. NATO personnel here train future members of the Afghan National Civil Order Police in particular, an elite paramilitary force that is supposed to be more like a soldier than a regular police officer. But at Adraskan, it's unclear how ready these recruits are to fight after their 14-week basic training ends. Discipline is low, and focus wanes at any time for anything. The NATO training presence here is an eclectic mix of U.S. Marines, Polish soldiers, and Italian Carabinieri, a paramilitary police force whose members speak English to varying degrees.
Don't change your pride. Don't change. I teach you.
The recruit day begins at about 6:30 a.m. after morning prayer with physical training on the parade ground. This can mean running, walking, calisthenics, or standing around. There's really no rhyme or reason. Every day except Friday, the recruits attend a variety of courses, depending on where they are in their 14-week program. Adraskan has been open for business for 3 years now, but most classes are still taught by NATO personnel. Still, there are some able Afghan instructors here, such as 23-year-old Abdul Salim, who seems to be holding it down pretty well when it comes to the handcuffing class. Other classes include defensive baton, which involves using an extendable nightstick to swat at the riffraff. Then, of course, there's the firing range. An ANCOP's got to be able to shoot. Their level of experience varies. All in all, life isn't bad for the recruits at Adraskan. There's laundry service, 3 hot meals a day, and heated barracks. They also make $230 a month cash during the training program. They also face the indignities that any boot camp brings. Still, most of the classes are focused on police work, not the combat survival that the ANCOP graduates will primarily need. ANCOP units flowed behind U.S. forces into Helmand province last year, helping to hold areas until the government and local police can find their feet. There's a lot more fighting to be done before policing comes to the forefront in Afghanistan. But the Afghan government needs them. NATO needs them as it builds the police and army so as to pave the way for an eventual end to the 9-year war. So put aside any question of qualification or quality of training, because ready or not, here they come. From Adraskan National Training Center, Afghanistan, this is Jeff Zazulowicz, Stars and Stripes.